Hello art friends, I'm Robin. There are lots of art ideas around for children, teenagers and adults, but it's sometimes difficult to find something for the littlest people in our lives. That's the age 2, 3, 4-year-old groups. The following activity is based on the Art Friends Wellbeing philosophy on playing more importance on the doing rather than the finished product. I'll go through some simple drawing ideas that can be used for these little ones as a starting point for lots of independent activities. They're also designed to give your little ones a mental rest in their busy day. I'll be encouraging them to focus on their breathing, as this is such an important part of maintaining just a sense of balance in their lives. Okay, ready to get started? Good. We're going to do some drawing today, but first of all, let's see what we're going to need. I've got some markers, some scraps of paper, and a glue stick. Now, first of all, I want you just to tear off some little pieces for me. Maybe just some little bits like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. On one, can you draw me a circle? Here is a red circle. On this one, can you draw me a square, a blue square? On this one, I might just do a star. On this one, I might do a triangle. I've got a square, star, circle, triangle. Now, can you glue them onto your paper? I want you though to give them a little fold so that they stick and stand. So, there we go. Here's one here. Someone here. Here's one here. And there is my square. Are you ready? We're going to practice our breathing. So, deep breaths. And I want you just to blow on your triangle very slowly. Deep breath. And here we go. Deep breath. And let's blow on the star. You might see it move a little bit. And deep breath, slow breath, and slowly blowing on our circle. And slowly blowing on our square. Okay. You might want to do that again. Just some good deep breath and some very slow breathing. Triangle, star, square, circle. I'm going to make a line, and I want you to do a line from triangle to see his friend, the square. But our line has to be a gentle line. Let's see what we can do. So here is our triangle, and here's our line going for a walk. A very slow, curly walk. Round he's going. Round in a loop, maybe. Off he's going. All the way to visit his friend, the square. Hello, square. Here I am. Let's try it again. Let's see if Star can go and visit her friend, the circle. Let's try this colour. Once again, a really slow, gentle walk. So curvy and slow. Round and round, maybe some loops. Let's go behind triangle up here. Really slow. Maybe we can go over the line. Slow, slow. Hello circle, here I am. There we are. We've done some very slow lines. Let's see if we can do some other slow lines. Maybe a dotted line, but very slow. Star, can you go to circle? Little one, little one, little one. A little path all the way to circle. Triangle. Do you want to go to star? Let's see, what sort of line can we do for triangle to get to star? What about a straight line? Here we go, straight line. I might add something to that one. What about a straight line with some little lines on top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we want a line to go from circle to see star. Okay, let's try some little circles. A little circle, a line of little circles. We have a line of little circles from star to square. Let's do our breathing again. Deep breath. And let's in, and we're going to gently blow and see if we can make our square and our star and our triangle and our circle just move a little bit. Are you ready? Good. They're moving a little tiny bit. We don't want to blow too fast or too hard, just slowly and gently. Let's add some more lines. Right, we need one from star to circle. I'm thinking, what sort of line do I like? I like this one with lots of little circles, so maybe I could do a loopy line. Slow loopy line, a gentle loopy line. Here we go. Hello circle. I love the spaces I have here. I might put something inside those, maybe some little circles in our loopy lines. So now we have a loopy line that goes from square to circle, but with some circles inside. Oh, we could actually put some stars inside our circle lines. Let's see, a star is just 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines. Let's put some stars in our circles. And now we've got a path from star to square of circles and stars. I like that. Triangle needs some colour. Triangle, what sort of line can we do from triangle to his friend the circle? I might just do a zigzag line. A very slow zigzag line. Hello, circle. You can keep going if you want to. Add more lines, add more little shapes to your pictures. Okay. Thanks for joining me, and see you again soon. This is a really good activity for little ones. It gets them to be aware of their breathing, and it's a very simple drawing exercise. And with your guidance, even little ones, 2-year-olds could do it. Just make sure that when they're doing their drawing, it is still, it is gentle, it is slow. Don't encourage them to be zigzagging and going really fast with their drawing. We're trying to create a sense of calm, sense of peace, and to introduce them to that, to breathing, being aware of their breathing, with that breathing in and slowly out. Okay, there are lots of other activities on our website for wellbeing, for children and for adults, so check them out. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.